Hi there, this is Ginger from the City of Nelson. Today we're going behind the scenes with Scott Eagleson, who's our Operations Utility Supervisor. Together we're going to head up the mountain and I'm going to ask him a lot of questions and we're going to find out what does it take to get water for Nelson? How does it get down to us? We're going to answer those questions and more, so stay tuned and let's go behind the scenes. Hey Scott, this is kind of a little bumpy long road we're on right now. Can you tell me where are we going?
We are climbing up to the 5 Mile Creek water intake for the City of Nelson.
So thank you so much for being with us and going behind the scenes today. I have lots of questions for you. So first off, where have you brought me?
Ginger, we're way up at the 5 Mile intake on 5 Mile Creek. And this is where Nelson gets most of its water from.
Okay, so I see this building behind you. What exactly happens and why do we have to have this building?
Well, a water intake just isn't a pipe in a creek. There's actually a big series of screens here and a built intake. Why don't we go in and check things out?
Sounds good.
So what's behind me is 5 Mile Creek. And 5 Mile Creek supplies Nelson with, at times, 90% of the drinking water for the city. And I brought you up here today so you can see what this looks like on a quiet fall day. This is in big contrast to what the creek looks like in the spring. Right now, there's 140 liters a second coming down this creek, which is just about half of what Nelson is using on a typical fall day. In the spring, there's 11,500 liters a second going over this intake. That's 81 times more than what is currently coming down now. I want to take you inside and show you the micro hydro generator and show you that a water intake just isn't a pipe in a creek. It's actually a series of grates and screens going from very coarse to very fine to start keeping out all of the debris that a mountain creek carries. Well, because we're so far out of town, we use micro hydrogeneration to power the lights and the valving that's up at the intake.
So Scott, it was a hot summer. How did the City of Nelson, our residents, do in keeping their water consumption down this summer?
They did great. Because Nelsonites were smart with their water use, we were able to defer moving to a stage 3.
I really want to thank you for taking me behind the scenes today. I've never seen the water intake system before, so thank you for explaining everything to the public. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Hey, thanks very much for coming. And if you want to know what stage of restriction we're at, don't forget to check out nelson.ca/water.
Thanks again, Scott.
See ya.
Hi there, this is Ginger from the City of Nelson. Today we're going behind the scenes with Scott Eagleson, who's our Operations Utilities. That's not Scott.